Previously on an episode of Stranger Things.
Making sense of Bavaro's conflicting emotions can be difficult, but you always knew exactly where he stood when it came time to play his biggest rival.
I hated the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, that's not even a question. They were evil incarnate, especially Buddy Ryan. I dreamed of murdering him. And I went to confession one time. I said, Father, if I have a chance to hurt him on the sideline tomorrow, I said, I'm going to do it. Is that wrong? He said, no. He goes, no, son. He goes, hey, just aim for the knees. No. No.
Why was that? Why Buddy Ryan?
Because he was an
Yeah.
He was a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the whole bounty thing. I know he was telling those guys to go out and hurt anybody who he thought was a good player. They were assassins.
Ironically, Bavaro finished his career with the team he despised most. But I'll always remember him as a Giant.
Some young Giant fans need to learn. The younger crowd. The guys that I know they were good sports about it. You know, Bad Dog was a good sport about it. Cop was a good sport about it. I'm not doing that piston on the jersey, burning the jersey, hating Saquon. I'm not going to do that. Mark Bavaro was a perfect example of an NFL business move, and you can't knock on a person's hustle. He probably knew that he wasn't going to get far. I mean, the Eagles weren't that good in the 90s. They weren't. And, but that's just, it's a business, bro. I took it as a business type thing. And Saquon just went where the money was. That's all. OBJ did the same. As much as any former Giant or any player in any organization. This is a business, bro. And the only reason Saquon will probably bash us is to probably get the younger crowd mad. And that's it. I ain't mad at Saquon at all. It sucks. Do not get me wrong. It sucks because we lost our veteran. We lost one of our biggest veterans on this team. I literally thought he was the nucleus of this team. And that's, in the words of Dusty Rhodes, that's hard times. And we're going through some hard times. See, this whole thing right now, this rivalry between the Giants and Eagles, it's reminding me of the 90s. Except it's the other way around. You know? Eagle fans, they have the bragging rights to a lot of shit. You know? All I know is, Dable, Joe Shane, y'all got to get y'all shit together. Sure, the last game of the season was satisfying, but y'all need to be about that life. Because them getting our veteran, that's huge. That hurts. And the only way to redeem that shit is obviously beat them. I would wish Saquon the best, but he's an Eagle. I gotta root for him to do bad. Don't want him to get hurt. I don't play that shit. But some of you fans, you younger guys, have to realize that this is a business. I've made the same mistake before. You know, it's just a business, man. And it sucks. I obviously don't like it, but from a business standpoint, I understand it fully. let's not forget about Mark Bavaro, who's had 2 Super Bowls with the Giants, eventually ended his career with the Eagles. But he's still on the Ring of Honor for the Giants. You don't see anyone, people in Giants Stadium to this day, even I have repped Mark Bavaro in Giants Stadium. But you guys should know the deal already. It ain't about the name on the back. It's the logo on the front. I don't care who's running back. I'm out here as a fan to go to war. And that's it. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be weird. And it's going to be strange.
Ironically, Bavaro finished his career with the team he despised most. But I'll always remember him as a Giant.